Hello everybody, welcome to today's video. Let me start off with a small experience that I have recently encountered. I went to an engineering college for recruitment drives recently and the resumes were like impeccable, right? Folks were having mobile application development experiences. These were engineering students, right? They were actually doing internships at great places, brilliant in academics, lot of positive things for them on their resumes. But when I started interviewing folks, I was really surprised. They were not able to communicate the point properly. It was really sad to see that there are so many practical ways in which folks can improve their communication skills. Unfortunately, folks are not focusing on them. I bet if engineering colleges actually conduct exams on communication skills, we'll have hundreds of Harsha Bhogles in the next 1 to 2 years. Right? But unfortunately, that's not going to happen. The objective of this video is to make sure that you have some practical ways in which you can improve your communication skills. When I say practical, I mean that you can actually take it up in the next 15 minutes, 20 minutes and do it every single day so that there are compounding benefits and you can actually see improvements in your communication skills. So, even before we get started with the first one, I would love to share what communication means to me. Right? Communication very simply means that if you are trying to narrate a story to somebody, that other person should be able to remember it. You can do it in a fun way, or you can do it in a very structured way, or you can do it in a completely like a storytelling way, like in any other movie. Right? It's up to you. But what works in the corporate angle and what works in a job interview is if you keep things simple and if you keep things short. Short is extremely important because folks forget if you keep on going, right? If you keep on going in circles, folks will get bored. They won't even remember what you are saying. So it's important for you to keep it short. The other one is simple. This is not a show off of your vocabulary. Correct? This is not GRA examination. You need to be able to express very simply using familiar words whatever you want to communicate. Okay, with that out of the way, let us jump into the first practical way in which you can improve your communication skills. For instance, as you continue to watch this video, at the end of the video, what I want you guys to do is summarize the entire video in 3 to 4 sentences and write it in the comments box. Now, you can do the same activity and write the summary on LinkedIn. These places, LinkedIn and the YouTube comment section, won't force you to write it short or keep it simple. You can write it in your own words. You can keep it as long as you want. But if you are writing the same thing on Twitter, Twitter will force you to keep it short. That's the nature of the platform itself. There is a character limit, right? This writing, right? When you read an article or when you watch a video, trying to put it down in words in a very simple way is a very good practical way of helping you think in a structured way and helping you think in a precise way, right? So the first way is not about actually going and having a conversation with people, but it is all about yourself, right? How do you put things in a very structured way? And this is extremely important for you to get started with, because before you go have a conversation with somebody, you need to know what you are going to speak about. You need to know that I can't use long sentences. I need to keep them short. Right? And this activity will push you towards that direction. Mind you, if you are somebody who talks a lot, it's very hard for you to do that shift in mindset. So you need to practice this a lot. Right? What you do, watch a video or watch even my yesterday's video, right? And write about that in 3 to 4 sentences in the comments box or on LinkedIn or even better on Twitter. Right? Start doing this every single day with the articles that you read or with the videos that you watch. It will help you. The second thing is about involving others. Now, when I say involving others, a lot of times what I've noticed is folks start communicating with others in their mother tongue. Right? If you are going to a university in your hometown, you will always speak with them in your mother tongue. Right? The others will start judging you if you start speaking in English. Correct? Now, if you even go into a corporate setup, folks are actually speaking in like your native language. So, the first and the best way for you is to actually start talking with folks who are not comfortable with your mother tongue. And where do you find them? You will find them on Twitter, you will find them on LinkedIn, right? You need to start building that conversation and take it offline so that you have a conversation with them. And you can be very upfront with them, right? If that doesn't work, you will go speak with another person. You can be very upfront with them that, hey, this is a risk-free environment. So I'm not a very good communicator, but we are having similar interests. So we'll pick up this conversation. You can be totally upfront about these things. And you have to be upfront about these things rather. So that, hey, the expectations are set and the other person is not judging you. If somebody is judging you, it means that, hey, your confidence will start going down, and that should not happen. This is a risk-free environment. You cannot do these things in an interview. That's the reason why you are resorting to these ways. Correct? So please do that. That's number 2. Identify people in the low-risk environment and start talking to them in offline ways. Now moving on to step 3. Step 3 has to do with some paid applications, right? There are 3 to 4 good paid applications that I'm going to talk about, and it will help you improve your confidence and also be better prepared for specific occasions. The first one is Cambly, right? We all know Cambly. I'll give links to Cambly in the description box as well. What it will force you to do is have conversations with tutors, mentors, teachers, whoever it is, coming from other countries, right? So how do I know about Cambly? Because my kid, who is 4-year-old, we enrolled him onto Cambly so that, hey, he can have conversation with folks who are from other countries and see how comfortable he is if he's having any reservations talking to folks from other languages, other countries, so on and so forth. He was really bad with his English, but his confidence improved a lot with respect to actually starting to frame sentences. I've noticed the same impact on another individual who is 22, 23 years old, right? He was struggling to form sentences, but his confidence improved quite a lot and his practice has picked up, right? These things are possible, but these are not free applications. These are paid applications. So check it out and see if you are comfortable. Please do make that investment. It is definitely worth it. You enroll into a 3-month or a 6-month plan, it will actually make a lot of impact. The second app that I want to speak about is Hello English. Hello English will actually help you start having these conversations in a free way with an interactive AI software. The other interesting thing about Hello English is that, hey, these guys have assembled or curated vocabulary for a specific profession. If you are applying for a sales role, if you are applying for, let's say, a BPO job, they have gathered the vocabulary that is required in that specific profession, and typically the interviews don't cross these limits, right? So if you are having a specific requirement in mind, Hello English is a great place. If you want to actually improve your confidence, probably Cambly is a great place. There is another app which will help you speak with Indian speakers itself, or Indian mentors, teachers, right, who can help you pick up English. That is Utter, right? Utter has again one-on-one conversations. These are slightly on the expensive side, but Utter also gives you the opportunity to attend group classes and have these interactive conversations with AI software, right? So these are some of the practical ways in which you can actually go ahead, spend some money, and also improve your skill. If there is one good way for you to actually spend some money, is actually on these applications, right? You will find a difference and you will start realizing that, hey, yes, these things are helping me progress in my career. Now, to summarize, we have talked about 3 different ways. The first one, use summarizing activities by yourself. Before you get into any paid applications, please do this, right? Summarize whatever you have watched, summarize whatever you have read, and put it on Twitter, because it will force you to keep it short. The second one is about connecting with people who are having similar interests, similar background, but who are not comfortable with your mother tongue, right? You can find them on LinkedIn, on Twitter, or any other social media platform, and take these conversations offline. It is better if you are actually talking with a stranger, because these guys are not judging you. The third way is going and enrolling yourself into some of these paid platforms, whether it is Cambly, whether it is Utter, or whether it is Hello English, or any of these things, right? These will help improve your confidence, and when you walk into an interview, you have a specific set of vocabulary and you can actually speak with them in a very good way. right? Again, nothing against any local language as such, but since English is the primary medium of communication in interviews and in the corporate world, this entire video is designed towards, say, getting better at English. When I say, hey, getting better at communication. Hope this is helpful, guys. I will see you again in tomorrow's video. But if you like this content, please press the like button and also share it with your friends so that, hey, they can also progress in their careers. Right? Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.